Hi, my name is Tom Kitch. I like to sing a train song, a song about a train. The City of New Orleans, a song written by Steve Goodman in 1970 and recorded by him in 1971, but it didn't really go anywhere. And then the next year, in 1972, Arlo Guthrie made it a hit. And then in 1984, Willie Nelson sang it and made it into its biggest success, a big hit for Willie Nelson, #1 in country music. I'm going to sing a cappella with no music. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail, 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All alone on a southbound odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling on past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no names, freight yards filled with old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the rumbling tracks beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat and rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the City of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning, through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. And the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductors sing their songs again. The passengers will please refrain. This train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Those last lyrics are kind of strange, disappearing railroad blues. The story behind that is that when Steve Goodman wrote that song in 1970, the Illinois Central Railroad was retiring the City of New Orleans from service, and they were going to replace it by another train called the Panama Express, which they did for a little while. And so the train was out of service, no more City of New Orleans, with services between Chicago and New Orleans and from New Orleans back to Chicago. But then the train was brought back into service, and today it's running. It's under Amtrak, and that's the background for that story. If you like my singing, for that song, if you like my singing, my name is Tom Kitch, T-O-M-K-I-T-C-H. You can write to me on a computer at tomkitchmusic@yahoo.com, all small case letters, or you can send me a picture postcard from your hometown, or from anywhere on the road, or from Chicago, or from New Orleans, to my P.O. Box 81442, San Diego, California 92138, United States of America.